Alright guys, so I guess the only thing we can do now is wait for the response from Doc Nielsen to see what he says about Ligaya completely being listless this morning. Gonna give her the rest she needs. Not gonna turn on air conditioning because she needs the warmth. And just hoping she bounces back really fast. Thank you guys so much for your prayers. We really appreciate them.
Hey guys, welcome to my daily vlogs. Please subscribe.
OMG, she woke up. Here guys, would you like a drink? Yeah? How are you feeling? Thirsty? Here. There you go. Oh, good. Here, have some more. There you go. I know it must feel really weird, right? Here, let me top it up for you. There you go. Go ahead, drink. This teacup is for you now. Did you sleep well? Yep, go ahead, keep drinking. I mean, I can see it in her eyes. She's a little more responsive now, at least. Go ahead. Yeah? Where do you want to go? You gonna poo on my couch again? I mean, at least she's walking around. This morning, she couldn't even move. Yes. Oh, alright. I hope you recover soon, the guysies. We're all so worried about you. I want to hear you saying, wow, wow, wow. And step up, step up, step up. Okay, she's weak. Alright, just rest, okay? Yay guys, she's eating. RJ says she ate all of this banana. She's currently just resting there, most likely in a lot of pain. But don't worry, we're taking care of you, Ligaysies. Alright guys, so now that Ligaya had some food, she's actually up right now. Looks like she wants to climb. I had a quick shower. I'm gonna give her her medication because apparently we can give it, or it needs to be given after meals. So how much of this, Polymer? 0.2. OMG guys, this chemistry class all over again. Oh, and we can remove that bandage, which is like driving me crazy. Okay, so 0.2, right? That's about 0.2. Okay, let's put this aside.
The other one is 0.04
of
metoclopramide.
OMG.
0.04.
Maybe they meant 0.04.
Yeah, maybe it was 0.4. But this one, see, give 0.22.
OMG, this is so confusing. Okay, we're just gonna follow the instructions to a T. 0.04 of this. Gastrokinetic for her stomach, I guess. Is that 0.4? Yep. That's about 0.4. It's like nothing. Okay.
Another one is 0.22
of this
metronidazole.
Antiprotozoa, because they said they also found some, I don't know, bacteria, more than normal bacteria in her feces. So, all right, let's do this. And then
Someone's trying to climb now.
she's climbing. Good. She wants to climb away. She's like, you guys are giving me medicine. How much?
0.22.
0.22?
Yeah. So
Oh my. Okay, I think that's about 22. Okay, time to get the bird. I can't believe this needs to be done daily for the next little while. Okay, wrap.
Twice a day.
Just gonna cover her eyes. Yeah. Squirt. That's sweet. I'm
Good
sure.
girl. Good girl.
More. Open, open.
Good girl. That's vanilla.
And then this one is
One more.
peach.
Yay. Good girl.
Okay, wow, that was pretty easy.
Good girl.
Okay, so let's also use this opportunity to cut, the bandage off. The guysies, we're gonna remove your bandage. It's like so hard and stuck on. Wait, I wonder if we could just unwrap.
Yeah.
These scissors are useless. This is for cutting paper. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go.
Be careful, be careful.
There we go. Yay! Your little foot is free. Okay, there we go. Oh my! Well, you're looking a bit better. You must be so happy to have this little foot free. Okay, just heard back from Doc Nielsen. He says that Ligaya should be okay 24 hours after the procedure, after her endoscopy. So that's 2 p.m. And right now it is 10 a.m. So hopefully by like 2, she'll be up and normal. If not, we'll have to take her back. I've also got Ligaya under a heat lamp. Thankfully, I have a lot of these heat lamps lying around because of my reptiles. And that should hopefully help her keep warm. There she goes. So her appetite is okay. Like, look at her. For banana, she can eat it. We tried offering her moistened pellets. She won't touch it. Banana, good for her. Easy.
And she drinks a lot of water too.
Yeah, she drinks a ton of water. She's really still in recovery mode.
She must be dehydrated then.
Oh, but the heat lamp seems to be working.
Yeah, she likes it there.
She doesn't want to move from the spot. Oh, poor girl.
After she will drink water. Wait, I'll give her the
Recovery process is so rough for Bird. She's drinking a lot.
water. Good girl.
Go, go, go. Hydrate. Yay, guys. Ligaya's eating hard-boiled egg. This is awesome. I'm happy because she needs the protein to like rebuild tissues. You know what I mean? Good going, Ligaysies. Wow, she ate almost half a hard-boiled egg. That's pretty good. Oh my, someone is up. Ligaysies.
Oh, she put a lot.
She put a lot. At least she's like coming back to life now. Yes. Can you scratch? Oh my, and guys, look at how sad this is. Oh my gosh, look at her chest because of the endoscopy. It's like she plucked. Oh, we've got egg for you. Yes, so you can heal, build more tissue and more feathers on your chest. Only guys, it's so good to see you up and about. So she climbed here by herself?
Yeah. But she couldn't climb from here.
Oh
she
my.
went through here to climb.
She climbed through the outside of the cage. Oh good. And she's been sleeping like through a lot of the day. It's afternoon now, guys.
And she put rice.
Yay, we can add rice to the list of foods that she's able to accept right now. Very good. We're just trying to get her to eat because like she fasted for this endoscopy. So like right now she's eating banana, egg, and now just recently rice. She still won't eat her pellets. We don't want to feed her anything hard right now. She really looks ruffled. Look at those feathers. Only guys, I just hope your feathers get back to normal quickly. Okay guys, so I've been using this time right now to research on Bornavirus and PDD. If you're just joining these vlogs and wondering what's happening, so we took Ligaya to the vet because she was having like digestive issues, like she was throwing up in the morning, was totally weak. We at first thought it was a blockage because in her x-rays there was a certain part of her digestive system which was like swollen. Turns out our vet consulted a colleague in Australia and he suggested that it might be Proventicular Dilation Disease. So I was like, what is this? Apparently it's caused by what's called an Avian Bornavirus. And we were like, what? OMG. So many questions. How did she get this? Is this fatal? Okay, so they did an endoscopy yesterday and that's why Ligaya is recovering right now because they sliced her open and stuck a camera inside and they found that there was no physical blockage. So it's suspected that Ligaya actually has PDD. We don't know for sure until we do the actual tests, but I'll get into that in a sec. I took notes, guys. So the Avian Bornavirus affects the central nervous system of, well, different animals, because there are different kinds of Bornaviruses, but this one, the Avian Bornavirus, particularly affects parrots. So initially, this PDD was considered lethal. Like when you had it, you were gonna die. But nowadays, there's a way to supportively treat it so that she can actually live a normal life if she does have Avian Bornavirus in her. So what are the symptoms? Symptoms include indigestion, of course, which was the symptom we saw. Seizures, which, OMG, like, what was it, 2 months ago? I had thought that Ligaya had a seizure, which is why I rushed her to the vet that one day, remember? Wobbliness and looking drunk and stumbling. Now here's the thing about that. I always felt Ligaya was kind of clumsy, like for a bird, you know what I mean? And when I took her to the vet for the first time to see Doc Neil Sindonato, he even said to me, he's like, do you find she's a bit wobbly? And I'm like, I don't know, like I never noticed. And it was from that day on where I was like, yeah, you know what, Ligaya kind of does look a bit wobbly. And then when I started seeing other African greys, like the African grey of our neighbor, I'm like, wow, he looks really confident, like on a perch and on your hand. His balance is impeccable. And I'm like, Ligaya isn't like that. Ligaya is kind of like wobbly like this, sorta, you know? And I attributed it to her deformity in her thumb. Like her thumb doesn't go all the way around like a normal parrot's. It kind of hangs there, but I don't know now. It might be nervous system thing. Trouble perching, that's another symptom. But the biggest symptom of this PDD is an enlarged proventriculus. And that's why it's called Proventicular Dilation Disease. And the reason that happens is because this virus attacks the nerves that control that proventriculum part of the digestive system. And because it's like dilated and like fat, food often doesn't get digested properly. And so the bird eventually wastes away and dies. That's actually how this whole condition was first discovered back in 1970s. Like they saw that large parrots, like macaws, were dying, and then in the necropsy, they would see that their nervous system around this proventricular was like damaged. So in the 1970s, they called it macaw's wasting disease. Later, in 2008, they had discovered that it was actually caused by a virus called a Bornavirus. Now, it was thought that this virus was rare, but apparently in the US, they found that a big majority of captive parrots have this virus. 60 to 70% of birds. So all of you guys who have parrots, your parrots might be carriers. But here's the thing, a very small percentage, I think 5% of birds actually advance to the PDD stage, where the proventriculum gets dilated, which happened to Ligaya, we believe. We don't know currently what causes this virus to flare up and cause the PDD. Some suspect it's a compromised immune system, but we're still not sure. It was also thought that this virus was highly contagious. However, they've discovered that this virus is an RNA virus, and RNA viruses tend to die when outside of its host. So it was thought that it was passed through feces, like the bird poos, another bird comes along, I don't know, the bird touches the surface where the poo is, and then the virus enters through the mouth. But again, because it's an RNA virus, it dies pretty quickly after leaving the body. So they're still unsure how it transfers from bird to bird. Some say that it transfers from a mother to her chicks, like they're born with this virus in them. That's one possibility. People don't know a lot still. Vets don't know a lot about this virus. They're still learning about it. So how do you test for this virus? Well, there are several ways. One is through a biopsy, but you need to get tissue all the way from the proventriculum, which is all the way past the crop, which is hard to do, and it's very invasive. So you can also get biopsy from the crop tissue, but 50% of the time the virus doesn't live in the crop. It kind of lives in the proventriculus. Another way is to get a swab from saliva, but it isn't guaranteed that they'll detect the virus even though your bird might have it. So there's whole complications with that, and same with blood. But as soon as mail becomes reliable here in the Philippines, we're gonna have Ligaya take this Bornavirus test to figure out if she has it or not. Oh, wow, so much, this virus. So PDD can be treated using anti-inflammatories, which was given to us to use for Ligaya. Sometimes the birds get treated with the anti-inflammatory and then PDD completely goes away, like for the rest of their life. So we're hoping this happens with Ligaya, but we are prepared to administer medication for the rest of her life if need be. This virus hides in the central nervous system of the birds, and so we still don't understand what makes the virus come out and like flare into PDD. She could have been carrying this virus ever since she was a chick, since we got her, and then it's just now like manifesting. Okay, so it's past the 24-hour point, and I mean, she's a lot better than this morning, so we decided not to take her back to the vet. We're just gonna keep a close eye on her, read her body language. If she needs water, we'll give her water. If she needs food, we'll give her food. We gave all her meds today, and just hoping she gets better by tomorrow. Guys, we're checking up on Ligaya. It's morning. Good morning. Hi. Are you feeling better? Well, she got up, but look at, like, her eyes are still sunken in her head. She stepped up, and now she wants to go to the top of the cage. Yes, good girl. Now guys, like, see her tail? There are 2 tail feathers she's been chewing. But like, she came from the vet with these chewed. And apparently, though a lot of things can cause like feather chewing, it's one of the symptoms of PDD. Uh-oh, banana unana. Yeah, she can't resist the bananas. She's a lot more responsive, but oh my gosh, that bald patch on your chest is so, breaks my heart. Scratches? Yes, good girlies. Oh, she's much better now. How about rice? Oh, yum. Yes, rice. We are ricivores. And guys, her poo looks good. You can tell a lot about the health of a bird by their poo. Okay guys, positive affirmation for Sunday, May the 3rd. My neighborhood is a joy to live in. As neighbors, we are all friendly, concerned for each other's welfare. Ooh, love that. Well, I can't say I know all my neighbors, but I love that. You know, having good neighbors really matters. So guys, it looks like Ligaya is back on track. She's cleaning herself right now. She's grooming her feathers. Just updated the vet, and Doc Nielsen has told me expose her to morning sun when you can, which we will do as soon as the sun comes out, and hold her close to you, and we definitely will. RJ and I are less concerned now after seeing the way Ligaya is, and just wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of you guys who have followed us and followed us through this whole ordeal, and hope you parrot owners also learned a thing or two about Bornavirus, because we certainly didn't know about it. And I mean, in the end, we still hope she doesn't have Bornavirus and that this is something else, because there are other things that can cause those symptoms that Ligaya has been through and experienced these past few days. But thank you guys for the support and all your comments. They really help. Big hug, Mabuhay Squad.